Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to April's Build-A-Page. So Build-A-Page is a fun series that I do. It's the brainchild of the lovely Kristen from Kristen Crafts here on YouTube, and together with her and Christy and Shannon from She's Crafty and Jen from Kay's Mom and Sheila over on Instagram, we get together the third week of the month and we build 5 page kits, and then we create some layouts with those page kits. Now, I am actually recording this on the third Sunday, but as you can tell, this is going up on Tuesday. I just had a lot going on my channel, and I thought I would spread the love out a little bit and just not have too much going on my channel and having, multiple videos every single day. At the time of recording this, I do know that Shannon put her page making kit video up on Sunday, as did Christy. Sheila did get hers done over on Instagram. I'm not sure yet whether Kristen is going to make it today or whether she's going to be a little bit late. And Jen, who was at the Scrap Carnival most of the weekend, she will be late as well. Now, the other fun thing that we have for you this month is we are all using a bingo board, and you can see that pop up here in the left-hand corner. So we thought we would just add an extra little challenge in there to help us, dive into our stash and get some fun supplies used up that maybe we don't tend to gravitate towards all the time. So we have that bingo board. Now, bingo board you can do in any way that you want. The traditional way is either to do a column or a row, or also on the diagonal. Some people also do the 4 corners, but I watched Christy's video already before recording this one, and she was talking about maybe just, picking here and there, and I guess sort of using it like a grab 5, which you could definitely do as well. Anyway, so I think I will be able to get the page kit making portion done in this one video, so then recoup one of the days that I'm late. Before I get into that, I just wanted to share a few things that I've put out here, because I've been in a little bit of a spring cleaning mode and frenzy over the last week or 10 days, and I had in my Calyx unit, I had one of those Sterilite 3-drawer plastic units. Mine was 8.5 by 11, and it was chock full of all sorts of stuff. And there was a drawer in there that I think I hadn't even looked at in years. So anyway, I got all of that out, all onto my table, purged, sorted, the whole thing. I got rid of I donated the actual Sterilite container, condensed all of that into a couple of plastic pouches and one container, and I'll show that to you in another video either later this week or early next week. But there are a few things that popped out, and these are finds that I have had in my stash probably for a very long time that I think will go with some of the stuff that I'm probably going to be using this month. So I found these Stampin' Up! Bows. I don't even know, there's no date on these, but I think I've had these for sure. This was definitely a in color set from one year, and I guess probably goes with that cardstock as well. So this must be 3, 4, 5 years. And I had this that I had created. This is a die that I have, and several layers of cardstock to sort of give it some dimension. So I found that in that little bag of goodies. This is a blast from the past. This was back in the day of Cheeky Studio when Tuesday had her shop, And these are, I think they're called, is it Midnight Florals? I think, yeah, Midnight Florals. And I've used most of this pack, but I have a few of these lovely floral bits left. So I thought I might bring that in. Then, of course, if you look at the bingo board, we have flamingo embellishment. So there you go. I found this Oasis. And when was Oasis? That was 2016. So I found these. I'm definitely going to pop those and use those. I have these lovely pink stars from Bella Boulevard, which I've had for quite a while as well. And then this Freckled Fawn chipboard set. You can see that I've used probably half of it, and I still have this left. And I don't know, this is probably even older. I think I bought one Freckled Fawn kit at one point many, many years ago. Tracy Banks had collaborated with them in creating a mixed media type kit, and I bought that. This may have been in that kit, or I might have got it in some other scrapbooking kit, but I've definitely had this for years and years and years. So I thought these might be fun to sort of challenge myself to take from and being able to use it with the bingo board. I'm not quite sure now how I am going to go, but straight away you're going to see soon that I can already see something taking shape with the top row of two photos, the flamingo embellishments. So we'll see as we go along, but I'm just going to pop that over here and I'll bring them in as and when I see fit. Now, you're going to say, oh my God, not that page kit again. Yes, I get my friends. I have not used this gorgeous page kit yet. So I am bringing this in this month because it really, really needs to get used. And I have the two photos selected that I want to use with it. So here are two photos, and this will be for Adela's album on one of her recent trips. She went to New York City to see her cousin, who lives in Pennsylvania, but very, very close to New York. And they sort of had a fun, long weekend together in New York, and obviously went to a show. So these two photos look like fun, and they definitely will match the colors in here. But now these stickers don't really go with this kit at all. So I'm going to remove these, bring these back later. You're going to see. But these two photos now, to me, will work perfectly with that. And now if I look at the bingo board, I have a pretty good start on the first column. Two photos, use scraps. There are scraps in here. Florals. I have these florals here. And could I bring in, no, the colors here are off, but I have some florals here already. Now, pastel pale colors. That doesn't quite fit here, does it? Because these are a lot more on the bright spectrum, aren't they? But if I look at a couple of these little embellishments, sort of like this umbrella, maybe this washi piece, this butterfly is definitely more, because it's sort of got a little bit of a watercolory effect. Hello Spring. So I think these stickers I could pass these off as pastel colors. What do you think? And maybe even a couple of these doodle pops. So I could do that with these little sprinkles. So I think that would work, or I can stretch the truth to make it work with this. And the other thing I think I might want to bring in, now that I'm looking at this, I might want to bring in a little bit of black. So just to give it a little bit of extra pop. I might, but these photos go perfectly with this kit. And then the last item on that is tags or tabs. So I'm going to have to go in and get either of those. Now, you know, I have a bowl on my desk that has tags that I always tend to pop into. And then, of course, I can use some NicoleJones911 tabs. Hang on. Okay, so I went in and got my tabs here that are already printed. And there you go. You see, we have this pink one for sure. This blue would work. The paler pink here too, because we have the tones. And then I have some yellow ones here as well. Another blue and yellow. So there we go. There are a few tabs in there. So, okay. So I have the two photos. Definitely have some scraps here. Florals. Stretching the truth, cheating a little bit on the pastel pale colors, but I'm going to go with it. And we have some tabs. So there you go. All right, so this one, my friends, it will almost be a drum roll moment because this kit will finally get used. Okay, so let me pop this back in here. Where is that? Oh my goodness me. Oh, there it is. Couldn't find the top to this lovely. I really do love these sleeves, actually. They, to me, work so much better than the big, like I like the big bags for maybe like larger kits or to store a bunch of these perhaps, but there we go. All right, so that page kit will definitely get used. Now, I think what I would like to do is make sure that, because I think I've done 2 pages so far. Well, one definitely for Collection Obsession, and then I used bits of it for another page. So if we stretch it a bit, I've done 2 pages, and then as I had mentioned, I wanted to use Life is Beautiful for my Mad About Mini paper pads, and I did, but I'm not sure that I can well, I did call it in the video, I put it in brackets, Collection Obsession, although I'm not sure that I can really claim it as such, but I want to make sure I get another couple of pages done with my Collection Obsession. So I've already shown you this, I've put it together, I have the die cuts, and I have these lovely foam thickers that come from, it's a Simple Story brand, I think, and I have that there. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I'm just going to try and get a couple of paper kits together so that I'm sure to use it, have it a little bit more at the ready. And I've got the sticker sheet here as well. Now, so we already have, what do I have here? So lots of little scraps here from that 6x6 paper pad. And I had, of course, put these sweet bee spring. This is from the, I believe, the March Fox box. So I'm going to leave that in here. And let's see what papers we can put together. So I definitely like, all right. I love this floral. I've used just a teensy little bit of it to tear, and I think what I might want to do is do a 1/3, 2/3 here with these florals. Now, would I want it this way with just the florals a little bit at the top? I definitely want more of that showing. Bring it down here like this, maybe. Or would I do it more this way? I'm not sure, but I definitely want to do that, my friends. I definitely want to do that. And then I'm going to pop some scraps here in the gorgeous coral and pop that there, and then maybe even bring in, I want to bring it up, not quite, that's not quite, more black and white. No, I really do love this. I think I'll put this aside for another page. So I want to bring in maybe a little bit of the, oh, maybe just a little bit of this, my friends. What do you think? I'm not sure. I mean, it goes well there. I'm not sure. I am not sure at all. But I do like this. I don't need the navy in there, but I will pop these black to maybe do it. And then you see I have this side here as well. So let's put that aside, and then now let's just get these scraps out of the way under here, and let's look at what we have here. This I do love, of course, this, definitely this side. This is the beautiful, beautiful coral with this on the side, and I do like that. Now you see, look, this would be different. Ah, now this is starting to look like something that I might like, actually. That there. Not this one yet. Oh, this beautiful diagonal stripe. Oh, look at that. I would need to use both sides of this for sure. This would have to be a half and half. Ah, so then I would bring this in, I think. Yellow here again. Oh, look, I have two of the, okay, so, all right. Now, let's put this aside, but I think what I'm liking here, there we go, with this. Now, this gives a completely different vibe, but I really do like this. I like these three papers together, so we're leaving that together. There we go. That gives definitely one set. There we go. I definitely want to use that. I think I like this for a second set, and then this one as well. So that sort of gives me three options, and I would like to at least use two of those. Now you see, this would probably fit here. These lovely bees with the florals and the yellow would go well in here. And later on, I might be able to bring these pale pink items over there, over into another kit. So that gives me some options here. And as I mentioned, I think I want to at least get 2 pages with these 3 choices. So let me pop all of that. Now, so these I'm going to keep, so I'm going to put the sticker sheet on top of that. And these items, sticker sheet on top, so that I know what I have selected for this month's Build-A-Page. Now, you see, what would I have in here now that I think of it? So in all, okay, let me see now. We have the 3, if you look at the 3rd row, complete right, we have the 3 pattern papers. So in each case here, I have 3 pattern papers. Bright and bold colors, that definitely fits the bill. Geometric pattern, that fits the bill, sort of, I guess here, but I could go in and get some hexagons and florals. So any of these, or most of these anyway, would fit with that 3rd row. So let's think about that. So I'll put this back in here. There we go. And as I say, I put the sticker sheet sort of as the divider as to where I might go for those, and pop these back in here. There we go. And then I'm just going to put this aside because I think I'm going to bring this back for Mad About Mini Paper Pads again in April. No, we've done April. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, in May. Now, May is going to be fun because anything I do in May, of course, as you know, it's also May I Scrap With You month. So I'm going to try and have some fun twists and turns with that. All right, now, as I was doing that cleaning, my friends, and that's why I said I found in my stash this lovely pink paisley, I think this is 5th and Monaco, isn't it? Yes, pink paisley, 5th and Monaco, and I have half the paper pad here. I've used a little bit of it, but I also shared it with my lovely, lovely friend, Colleen, and this is already, Colleen, my goodness, it's a couple of years ago, I think, by now, and I haven't really used it. I used it a lot when I first got it. I got some 5th and Monaco in a kit, and I absolutely loved the papers, so I wanted more, so I got the paper pad from Scrapbook Your Joy, and then really, I've used a bit. I have used some of the papers, but I have not used much. And look at these gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So before I even go along, this would be perfect for the 4th column because I've got those bright and bold colors in here again. We have stickers, so I definitely have some stickers. Grid design, I could do a grid design. We'll have to see how I might bring that in. Chipboard, I have the Freckles Fawn chipboard. So cut file or dies, I have access to both. I have some pre-cut files because I did sort of go through that stash as well and break down some old kits that I had from a pre-cut cut file kit subscription that I had for a little while. So I've sort of sorted through those. So I have access to a few of those, which I think I could bring in here. So I think I'm going to go with the 4th column for one of these kits. Now I have 2 sets. I have this lovely photo. This will go in Julia's album when she went down to visit her grandparents at spring break, who are snowbirds and who were in Florida with her cousin. And this is a fun photo in one of those big chairs, and look at those colors, just absolutely perfect. And then I have, oh, but wait a minute now, you see, because on this one, okay, wait, so we definitely have that 4th column, but I think we might have the top row here as well, because the other 2 photos that I want are of Dell, and this will go in Adela's album. Of course, this is still her New York, and look, isn't that, these are such fun photos. Look at, so these are absolutely gorgeous. So this is like a 2 photo. So I want to get that in there as well. Okay, but let me put this one aside for now, and I'm going to work with this one because I think with this one, we're going to do the top row. Oh, but it's not 2 photos. It's 1. All right, so I'll have to find another small photo to go with that, or we'll cheat. Now, unless would I do, I could do the 2nd column maybe. I could do the 2nd column, couldn't I? The flamingo embellishments. Okay, now I'm getting ahead of myself. So either I'll find another photo, but once I've looked through the paper here, we'll see whether I can't make this 2nd column work. All right. So, you see, I've used some of this. These are cut apart. I'm not sure that what I should just do is just cut these apart. some gorgeous, gorgeous florals here. I've already, you can tell I fussy cut some, and I could fussy cut some more. But now, okay, let's have a look in here and see what we could use. I could definitely use this, but let's have one quick pass through. Black, that I think would go with the other one. Ooh, very, very bright, but pretty. This is gorgeous as well. This could go, I think, with the other one. These lovely butterflies are a lot more on the pastel side. This is sort of like confetti. These fun little flowers. Ooh, this nice green. Oh, I like that. I like that, and that could go with, you see, because there's a little bit of green in here. It would definitely make it pop. I think I might go with that. You know what? I'm going to take that one out straight away because I do think I want to go with that. Not this one. Yeah, black and white. These lovely flowers. A beautiful wood grain. Oh, I do love a wood grain. And these might be cute too. This one I'm honestly not quite sure what I'm going to do with. This is something that I find difficult to use. Black and white again. The birds. This lovely. And oh, this paler pink. Okay, I think I like this paler pink more. So here's my first idea. Is, yeah, there we go, is these three. I think I want to go with that and that. Yeah, I do, I like these together. So there we go, my friends. I think this brings in, this is sort of like the multicolor with this and this. I do like these for sure. And then maybe we could fussy cut a couple of these florals just to be nice. And I think I might fussy cut a couple of these, the sort of darker pink that I might pop on there. Or, you know, this might be nice as well. This might be nice as well. All right, so I'm going to keep these with it because I'm going to want to fussy cut some of the florals out of that. And now for sure with this one I'm going to bring in these flamingos. So let's see then. This is only one photo. So if I go down the second column, I have flamingo embellishments, mixed media, so I could do a little bit of misting or packaging or just a touch, maybe a touch of stenciling. I could use this. So I think we'll try and do that. Geometric shapes. This paper, to me, it's got some triangles in it. So if I stretch it out, that might be some geometric shapes. Do I have anything else in here? Because I would want to, I think, bring in maybe some of these stickers here. And the bottom one is stamping. All right. So I'm not so sure. So let's look across and see if it would be easier on the first row. So I would have to get another little photo. And what I think I could do here is that fun technique that Katie Scott uses all the time, which is the same photo, because I do think I have it printed actually in a smaller, because I think I might have done two to a photo. So I might have it smaller. So I think that might work. The flamingo, sequins, nouveau, or enamel dots. I always have sequins, so that would be nice and easy. Cut file or dies, and I know that in my cut files I have a fun camera cut file. I think I think I had flip-flops. So I might bring that, and 2 or more alpha. So I think we're going to go with that one. I think I'm going to go with that one, and I have this at the ready, and I forgot to bring one of those record sleeves over, but there we go. So that is going to be page kit number 4. And then, of course, I still have these bows. We'll see whether I use them on the other one, but I can definitely just, you know, have those on the side and bring them in. All right, so now let's look at these gorgeous photos as well. Now, not this, you see the one, yeah, I think I definitely want to use this paper on here. What do you think? I do. I love, love, love that. Now, I don't know whether I would use that as the background, if it's a little much for the background, but I definitely want to use that with these photos. I think it really, really, really goes well. Now, then, yeah, I don't think the bright pink works all that well. This either. The confetti, no. Maybe just bring in, that would be a really bold kind of thing, but maybe bring in just a bit of that. We'll see. Let's take it. This I don't think would go. Don't want those tropical leaves. Oh, this I think would be nice. This might just sort of break it up. Yeah. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with this, actually. This is sort of looking a little bit odd, isn't it? Let's see. Let's keep going. Definitely going to do some fussy cutting of florals on here. Again, I don't quite know what to do with this one. Would I bring this in, maybe? Oh, this might. Was there not another green? Did I not have another green in here? Birds, no. It's pretty. No, I don't want that. So I guess not. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of the other, so maybe if I have some left over. But, you know, I think this green in small might just work. So let's bring it in as well, because I do like those two together for sure. And then you see this. I put this more sort of as maybe a background. Now you see, I'm not so sure anymore about that one, and I do think I like this one. I do like these, but this one I love, love, love. And I'm going to leave this here for now because I'm waffling and I'm not so sure. So I do have those. So again, I have 2 photos. Now you see, because there is also... there's the diagonal. There's the diagonal that I could use because I have 2 photos here. Mixed media, always just a good idea, and I can get some of that on the background. Free, a grid design. I could bring in a couple of these cards maybe for the grid design, and hearts or stars, and I have all of these stars, of course, so that might work. That could work, so that might work. Now, if I go down the 4th column, which is what I thought, cut files, stickers, these of course are stickers, bring in a little bit of these. Maybe these are chipboard, but they are stickers, although I don't know that there's anything here That might be fun. Bright and bold, definitely. Grid design still, and chipboard. Okay, right now I'm leaning towards that fourth column, my friend. So again, cut, file, or dies. Always easy to do. And I do have some dies here because I might be able to bring in some of these florals. I'm not sure. Celebrate. I think that would be beautiful there, don't you think? I think that might be fun. I might put that there. And that, I've already used my dies, so that would have the dies organized. Stickers, both of these puffy stickers and the chipboard are stickers. Bright and bold for sure. Grid design, if I bring one of these in, would make it a grid design, and chipboard. So I think we are going to go with that, my friends. So there you go. That is what I have for you this month. And I think I'm going to go off as soon as I shut this off. I am going to go off and I am going to get that lovely yellow and pink page done that I have had and I've been carrying forward for like ever, probably for like 7 or 8 Build-A-Page, my friends. So make sure you pop on down below. All my friends' links are there, whether it be YouTube or Instagram, and use the hashtag #BuildAPage to find us, or for us to find you. If you would like to play along with us, you can use #BAP as well. And I will see you back here very, very soon with a layout, my friends. Bye for now.